Struggling to feel loved? Then come with me to the most important day in human history, a day of sorrow, and yet a day of love, the day we now call Good Friday. But what's so good about a day when Jesus was condemned? It started early in the morning. Jesus, having spent the night in prayer, was arrested by soldiers, betrayed by a friend, abandoned by those closest to him. He was brought before leaders and rulers who passed judgment without cause. Though innocent, he was sentenced. The road ahead was one of pain and humiliation. He was ridiculed, rejected, and handed over to be crucified. Led to a hill called Golgotha, outside Jerusalem's walls, he was lifted up on a cross. But here's the truth. This wasn't a moment of defeat. It was a moment of divine love, because Jesus wasn't forced onto that cross. He chose it. He chose to take the weight of humanity's sin, your sin, and mine. He carried the burden of guilt, shame, and separation so we wouldn't have to. Isaiah prophesied it centuries earlier. He was pierced for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53:5. As Jesus hung there, he spoke not with anger, but with mercy. Father, forgive them. He offered grace, even in suffering. And when he said, "It is finished," it wasn't a cry of surrender. It was a declaration of victory. Sin was paid. Shame was lifted. Separation between God and humanity healed. At that moment, the veil in the temple tore from top to bottom. A sacred curtain, once separating people from God, was removed forever. A new way had been opened, a way to walk with God, not through rituals, but through relationship. Romans 5:8 tells us, God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. So if you've ever questioned your worth, if you've ever asked, am I truly loved? Look at the cross. It's not just a religious symbol. It's not jewelry. It's not a decoration. It's a message, a promise, a rescue mission completed. Jesus didn't wait for you to be perfect. He didn't ask you to clean yourself up first. He gave everything, freely, because that's what real love does. That's why Good Friday is good. Not because it was painless, but because it was powerful. Not because it was easy, but because it changed everything. And it was all for you. Let's take this moment to pray. Jesus, today I pause in quiet reflection, remembering the depth of what you did for me. You could have walked away, but you stayed. You could have condemned, but you forgave. You chose love over judgment, grace over wrath. Thank you for making a way back to the Father. Thank you for choosing me, even in my mess. Let this truth sink deep into my soul, that I am loved beyond measure, that I am redeemed by your sacrifice, and that I am never alone. Help me live with gratitude, with courage, with purpose, not just today, but every day. Amen.